Man down, I've fallen over and instead broke me. Got a couple of days out walking, so I've decided to tackle a bit of the Staffordshire Way. So we're starting here at Malcolm Castle, which is actually a folly. It used to be open to the public, but you can't go in anymore, so I'm not going to go up there. The weather's been pretty awful today, so let's get going. It's a bit wet, it's a bit windy, so the waterproofs are on, all the apps come out, keep my ears warm. It's a perfectly placed bench to take it. You can see all the way to Jodrell Bank. Come into this beautiful bit of woodland, and there's a great selection of mushies. This one, don't know what that is. We've got a fire out there, a fire out there. Gorgeous, underneath lovely silver birch. Alright, let's keep moving, because the weather's not playing ball. I'm going to have to find somewhere to camp at some point before it goes. So I'm dropping down in elevation a bit now, so that should hopefully give me a bit of a windbreak, because it has been brutal up high. Bit of road walking for a bit, and then I'm heading into the woodland. Just stopped for water at this spot, which would make a great little wild camping spot, but it's slightly too early in the day, so get some water down me and keep moving. It's a whole lot of mushrooms. The first bit of this walk follows the Gritstone Trail, which is the Staffordshire Way as well. And then you cut off the Gritstone Trail to take the Staffordshire Way. But I can highly recommend this already. I've not been on it for all that long, but I've had beautiful woodland, mushrooms everywhere. And it's just a gift that keeps on giving. I mean, look at this. Really beautiful walking. I can't believe I've not attempted this one before. So I'm going to keep on pushing on. I've got about 2 hours of daylight to go. So I'll try and get somewhere decent to get pitched up. Another beautiful mushroom. It's time for my first detour because of cows. I don't fancy going through a cow field on my own, so I'm going to mooch over a different way and see where I end up. I think I'm just going to have to jump a fence at this point, because the bit I've got to go through is just full of cows. So this could be fun. Okay, so I've sufficiently hopped a fence. This one, I only had to deal with one cow, but I did not fancy all of these, because they're a bit scary cows when you're as small as me. Onwards then, keep going. There's a couple of guard dogs shouting at me, so I've got out of there sharpish. But got clear of the cows and I'm clear of the guard dogs. So that is a win in my book. Onwards. I love a good bench. Water break and then back to it. Got quite a ways to go down this very easy walking. It's very much samey. There's a bench, but I've not long stopped at the other one for water, so keep going. As good as it looks. There's another bench, and it has a beautiful view, but I need to march on so I don't lose daylight. I've got an idea of where I'm trying to get to now, and I've still got a ways to go, so I better get moving. I've come off trail to find a campsite. It's shut, but they've let me stay just in time because it keeps trying to rain, but I've got a great view. It's time to get bed up, get the food on, ready for bed. Tonight's dinner. Good morning. Time to check out the view. So yesterday I found myself running out of daylight and nowhere to pitch. And the more I looked at the map, the more it looked like it was just going to get worse and not better. So I found a campsite. They were shut, but they've let me stay. I've got the whole place to myself. No facilities, but that's fine by me because I was wild camping anyway. Yeah, it's the perfect place. Flat, comfy, and I've had a beautiful night. So time to get breakfast on and then get back down and get moving. Breakfast this morning. I broke my rucksack, been trying to fix it, and instead broke me. So I better get this tidied up. The hole in my thumb is totally worth it. I fixed the bag. It just looks a bit of a mess now. And so do I. But, bag's fixed. So that's what matters. I can get out of here now. I've cleared all the blood out of the tent now. It's time to put it down, say goodbye to this site. So I'm all packed down now, leave no trace. Getting ready to head off and see where I end up next. I'm kind of at the point where I have no plan now. Just wander. I think that's the cloud over there. Beautiful views. Right, time to head on. Hello, little one. So I'm going to head over to Congleton now, nip to a shop, and then rejoin the trail. Just had a little break on a bench next to a church where they're doing work in Congleton. Now I've got to walk back to the trail. So, here goes. It's a bit of a way. I found another bench. Taking a little minute to delete some old videos off of my phone because I'm having problems with storage. So I think it's time to look at investing in a camera with an SD card because my phone just ain't cutting it anymore. But I'm steadily making my way back to the trail. I'm about halfway there now. So I'll get moving again, shall I? Just pretty simple walking again from Congleton. There's a lovely babbling brook down at the bottom there. The only downside to this section, litter everywhere. It's driving me mad. I've just found a way marker. The path that I'm on is the South Cheshire Market Towns Trail. Soon it'll link me back up to the Gritstone and the Staffordshire Way. A perfectly good bench has been ruined. Who leaves that? Come. A lovely old local gentleman has just saved me from making a mistake. So he told me the route I was planning on taking. The footbridge is closed and there's a downed tree to stop you getting there. So carrying on this route until the next chance I get to turn off and just hope the field I've got to go through has no cows. See you in a bit. I'm back on the trail. The lovely stile behind me is taking me through somebody's garden with a fruit tree. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to get over this next one. It looks pretty massive and I'm little, so let's have a go. How is tiny little me going to get up this? Oh, to be fair, it looked bigger further back. That's not too bad. I see cows ahead of me and I'm praying I don't have to join them. I might have to turn back because I don't particularly fancy that, to be honest. There's a lot of them and I am small and they are large. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a problem. So these friendly little buggers are very interested in me, so I don't think it's a sensible option to walk through that field alone. So I found an alternative route. Christ, they're all coming now, look. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the road. So I'm going to backtrack a bit and take the road round because I'm not having a go with that. Don't fancy it, look at him. Hello, Daisy. Oh, Jesus. See, this is why I don't like cows. How am I supposed to get through that? It's their field, it's their land. Hey, girls. Say cheese. It's October, but it's so hot. Just had to stop for water again. After climbing up that hill. It doesn't look like much on camera. But I'm heading up to the cloud over there. But it is roasting hot. And it is October. It's wild. It's beautiful. But wild. Time to tackle the cloud. It's steep. Let's go. I'm part way up the cloud and I found bench. It's got a great view of Jodrell Bank as well. It's lovely. I'm red hot. Okay, so I'm nearly at the top of the cloud. I've got to do a bit of bouldering by the look of it. The views are amazing as always. Just going to get to the other side of the cloud and then I'll find somewhere to camp for the night. But look at it. I've fallen over just shy of the summit of the cloud and yeah, it wasn't a very light fall either. So I'm just going to sit here a minute, recover, take on some water, and see how it goes. But so far this trip, knife through the thumb and falling over. Wonderful. So after my fall near the top of the cloud, I obviously got there, and when I took my detour earlier for the cows, I met an old gentleman, about 90 he said he was. We stood chatting for a little while. He lives alone. His wife died 10 years ago. And some of the things he said to me were really profound. So I just sat at the summit there a little while, reflecting on some of the things he said. And yeah, it was really nice. So I feel like that detour earlier because of the cows was meant to be. Right, I'm going to put the camera away now and concentrate so I don't fall over again, because my knee is not very happy with me after the first one. I've ended up here. Given the situation with my knee hurting so much, there's a campsite just the other side of the cloud that I've decided to come to. I rang them on the way down and they've fit me in, which there's loads of space, so that's great. We've got toilets and showers, which I didn't have last night, so that's nice. I might treat myself to a shower. Tent's up, and while I was putting the tent up, I was being watched by some inquisitive alpacas that just happened to be loose in the field. So I'm sleeping with the alpacas tonight. Sun's gorgeous, view's gorgeous. Best part of the day, taking off the boots. Alpacas in the camp field is definitely the strangest thing I've seen on a campsite before. But I love it. It's great. It's not really nice, to be fair. Great setup. Novelty mirror. Tonight's meal, I'm cooking whilst being watched by alpacas, is chicken noodles and a bit of Dr. Pepper. That'll cheer me up after falling over, won't it? I've got new best mate. Hey, little dude. Pitched right next to my tummy is. What a cutie. What a cutie. Okay, so bed's up now. I'm ready for tonight. I've eaten. I'm going to have a coffee in a minute. But that fall today really shook me up a little bit, actually, and reminded me why I always carry my in-reach. Because if I was not able to walk after that, which I thought at one point was the situation, it would have been a nightmare. And I probably would have had to call in for help. But I've managed to get down, get into this campsite, so I'm all right for the night. But I think it's going to really hurt in the morning. So we'll see where that leaves me tomorrow and what I'm capable of. So it might just be get home by any means necessary. And yeah, it's been a journey. It's been an interesting trip. Morning, alpaca. Good morning. Sorry about the wind, but just thought I'd bring you to meet these fellows. Hello. Hello, little friend. Bye. Hello. Do you like strokes? Yeah. Nice. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so it's the morning. I was planning on walking a bit further today, but obviously after yesterday with the knee, it's very sore this morning. So I'm gonna get a cab to town and then get a lift home from there. So this is where my trip ends. I didn't do much, I didn't go very far. It's all worked out pretty well because I've ended up in a field with alpacas and you just can't get better than that. So what a beautiful place to end my trip. Just nipped outside to go and brush my teeth and found this. That's so cool. So that is coming home with me. all packed down, ready to go, book an Uber and get rescued.